When I started my life as an undergrad, I really wanted to be an engineer. That's really what I wanted to do. And did I know what exactly I wanted to do as an engineer? I wanted to be an engineer because I felt I could be good with numbers, math, and stuff like that. And engineers do a lot of that, right? Did I have a hardcore feeling of what an engineer would do? Absolutely not. So I decided to get into an engineering career, and slowly I kind of decided, oh, maybe this is not the right thing for me. And so I kind of decided to kind of make the move to come to the US to do my master's degree. One of the things that attracted me to ISU was the fact that, when I applied to ISU, I'll be frank here, right? When I applied to ISU, it was one of those universities that offered a $0 application fee, right? So I said, I'm not going to lose anything. It's a win-win-win situation, right? So I kind of said, I'm going to apply to this university. So I kind of decided to quit my job then. I was already working for about 7 years with Siemens and Philips then. So I just came to the US to kind of do a master's in business administration. Illinois State is a great environment for an international student, right? I was totally at home on day one. I came, the international office had a bunch of events for international students. And more importantly, it also prepares you to learn the American values, right? I had a host family. I think one of the greatest things that happened to me, I learned a lot about American culture from them. And while going to school at ISU, one of the aha moments that I had was, wait a minute, I came here to be a manager, but then these numbers come naturally to me, right? I was sitting in this first finance class. I think I remember it was Dr. Trefsker, and I was sitting in his class and I was listening to his lecture, and I was like, wow, this is cool. I started enjoying finance. I took more and more finance courses. And then, lo and behold, right, end of the class, I was here at Motorola working in finance, right? It was all a life-changing event, I would say. We are into cell phones. We are into the infrastructure that goes behind the cell phones. We are into government communication. We are into RFID devices where, you're on the factory floor and you scan devices, what's coming in and going out, your inventory, the equipment that's going out and stuff like that. Basically, my day-to-day work is to kind of work with the IT teams on trying to do two things: planning, cost optimization. I think those are the two big aspects of my job. I think people skills is extremely key. I think second thing is, I would say, work ethic, right? What would you do if this were your business, right? For a student, I would say, they develop the people skills, develop work ethics, right? Usually, even if you go for an unpaid internship sometimes, right? People look at your work ethic and they're kind of like, okay, wow, this guy would fit here, right here, because he really knows what the business is about. He will learn, no matter, even if he does not have the skills now, right? I think that's extremely key.